Hey crafters, this is Nye here. Today we are going to be assembling our Halloween pumpkin man. I'm going to be using my art glitter glue for all of my gluing here. And as you can see, I have all of my pieces, they're cut out and they are lined up in the order for gluing. So we're going to get started right away. I do have my tweezers here too, if I want to use them. I'm not sure if I will or if I will not, but what I'm going to do though is I'm just going to start at the top and work my way down to the bottom here. And so all I'm doing now is I'm holding this between my fingers and I'm just going to line it up right here along the edge of his hat. And then I'm just going to put this one down right there. And same thing, I'm going to add glue here to the back of the black. It sounded like a little bit of a rhyme. And then holding it between my fingers, I'm going to line it up right there. Same thing now with this part, adding my glue to the back here and just kind of coming in and getting the glue everywhere here. And then kind of keeping it between my fingers and then using my fingers as a guide to line it up. And I'm going to keep the same thing. Keep it right there between my fingers, add the glue to the back of this black layer here. And then again, keeping everything between my fingers and then just lining it up right on top. And so this one is super easy because it just fits right there in between my fingers. I think I'm starting to run out of my glue here. It's always something when I'm making a video, right guys? And so again, holding everything right there between my fingers and then lining everything up. And then just adding layers and layers of glue or adding glue to each layer and then kind of holding it here and using my fingers as my guide to line everything up. Now I've got this part of his bow tie and this part of his belt. I'm going to hold those off until the very end. I'm going to keep going here with my glue. And so if you wanted to end up changing some of these colors, this is one of those ones where you could really have fun with changing up the colors and kind of making your own pumpkin man, having all different kinds of colors for Halloween here. And then I'm just pressing, ooh, do you know what I just realized? I forgot I needed to add his belt. So I'm going to hold this up, not give it a chance to dry. And I'm going to put this one right underneath because this one I didn't make a full layer for. I just felt like it was a little bit excess of the cardstock there. And so I only did the part of his belt. And so it lines up right where the buckle is. So I'm going to hold this one here and then just lift it up and put it right there and then pressing the belt down. Whew, I'm so glad I remembered. That would have been alarming and disappointing. And then I'm just pressing it down and gluing it. So even though I look like I'm bending the paper here a little bit, I'm really just adding enough glue to press it down. Whew, saved. Okay, so let's keep going then. And so once more, I'm just adding the glue to the back everywhere here. And then using my fingers as my guide to get it into the right position there. And there we go. That looks pretty good. So now too, okay, I'm gonna put this off to the side and I'm gonna do these 3 layers that are left. If you wanted to, this white layer here that's going to kind of show between the pants, this is another one where you don't actually have to make this one white. You could go ahead and make it any color that you want. Orange, I wouldn't make it black, obviously, because then you won't be able to differentiate between any color. But you could make it yellow, you could make it purple. You could throw in a pattern if you wanted to kind of show maybe some like pattern tights or something. That would be really neat. Or like a buffalo check. That would work too. All right, and so again, I'm just kind of holding everything between my fingers as I glue it down. And now I'm going to do this part here, and I'm just adding the glue. When you go to add it to the pants here, you do kind of want to make sure that you're getting in between the stripes of his pants. And then I'm just adding the glue everywhere. And then we're just going to layer it one right on top of the other. And then, as you can see, just holding it between my fingers to make sure that I've got it. And then we're going to glue the rest of his body right on top here. All right, and so this will kind of finish it up. We'll add his bow tie in a moment. And you know what? Again, I'm gonna hold it here between my fingers to get it in the right position. It's perfect. And then we'll add his bow tie, which is just this little tiny piece, adding a little bit of glue underneath. And so I didn't even end up needing my tweezers for this one. Everything just fit between my fingers. And there it is. He's so cool, right? Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and happy crafting.